So this is not a new game. I don't know exactly how old it is. I always say I always say that whether or not it's a new game. I don't know why, but we're just gonna jump right into it. I know it's pretty easy to tell what this game is about. Firewatch. If you've ever lived in a region such as places like Montana, Colorado, places like that with like a lot of dense forests, they quite often have Firewatch towers, which are towers in which people sit in, right? Mostly park rangers, sometimes people that just get paid to like do that, and they sit there and they watch around them day in, day out for fires, for forest fires, so that they can notify people, the appropriate people, as to what should we do about this now that we have this. You see Julia. Ooh. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. I'm not my late 20s, I'm 20, so So what's your, major? You slur the word major, and it sounds, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says wedefinitely. Worried you hurt your feelings. She asked if you would you would want to split up a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you were Julia's boyfriend. Wow. That was quick. I feel like something bad is gonna happen to Julia. That is interesting. Look at that. It's an arrow. Pick up that. Fling that over my shoulder. Ding. This game is, like, the graphics are really pretty. I'm excited to actually get out to, the I'm assuming this is my truck. Is there anything else in here that I can possibly get my grubby hands on? I don't think so. So I'm gonna go to the truck. I could walk there. I could walk up the ramp and just walk there. Oh, I don't trust that at all. I'm just gonna chuck my bag and you date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. It sounds like I am an alcoholic. Julia wants to get a dog. Well, good. I want to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Oh, I personally would get the German Shepherd because I love German Shepherds. That's probably my favorite breed of dog. But she really likes the beagle, and it's undersized, so it's a really small dog. I'm not a big fan of really small dogs because that's a cat. That's not a dog. That's a cat. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. I guess I want to make Julia happy though. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. I wouldn't forget about Mayhem. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Jesus. We're not even married yet, lady. Slow down. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Yeah, my personal opinion, I don't want kids. She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her, she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Now we're going to get married. Oh, this is pretty nice. Ooh. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Yes, and I am in Boulder, Colorado. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. No fireworks, as in all national parks. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Yeah. It is their country. It is not yours. If you are in the woods with bears and stuff, it is their country. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. 1980. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold only onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. Yes, I do. Always. Oh my. Oh. That was a drop. Oh, I thought they look like from this angle, it looked like a barricade, like a spiky barricade. I'm pretty certain this isn't really a horror game. Two Forks Fire Lookout. 8 more miles still. Spacebar to climb over obstructions. Oh, yo. Oh, it's so pretty. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with an I knew it. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Beat this goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you out by the river. I still feel like something bad's gonna happen to Julia. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh no. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh god, I agree she commutes back and forth. That would be a lot of pressure. Why is this game making me make such important life decisions already? I'm a young man, leave me alone. I have my whole life ahead of me. If it's her dream job, you don't like... I don't know if it's her dream job. I guess I'd agree. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Oh, 3 times. That's not bad. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. Oh, Julia. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh, my. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Has Julia had episodes like these in the past? I don't know if she's had... Has Julia dealt with these things in the past? Because if she has, then yes. If it's a brand new thing, don't ignore it, but don't just instantly go, oh, there's something wrong with you, we need to go talk to someone about this. But it did say episode, and if she didn't remember that she had, like, loaned these to them, go talk to someone, I guess. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they were worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Oh, wow. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Wow. That is tough. Journal pickup. Man. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh, no. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dupe and your unborn children are little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh my God. You tell her family they're crushed and begin to make trips to and from the house in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh, please stop this. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. I would never want to move someone into a home. Unless they're in, like, a really, really bad condition that I can't deal with, I would never want to move someone into a home. I feel like trying to deal with it myself, though, would only make it worse. But if I moved into her home, would Julia hate me? Oh my God. This game is toying with my emotions. I would do it just because if I love this woman that much, I would want her to be happy. Oh, hello. Hello. That was the goofiest looking elk I've ever seen. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. Oh no. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. Oh God. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Oh no. It was alcoholism at first, and now it's even worse. 1989, Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you won't see a therapist, you won't. I've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Bucket dies. Oh no. Stop this game. Why? Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Oh. What was the dog she loved the minute she saw it? Oh my God. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Oh God, by the end of the summer, Julia's not gonna know who I am at all, is she? Holy crap. Why is this game toying with my emotions so much? I've felt bad for characters in games before, but holy crap. Into the lookout tower. Yeah, and this is literally what a Firewatch tower is. It's a tower that a person goes and sits and looks and views the woods. Or the forest. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't even realize how late it was for me. My sleep schedule is so messed up right now. But then again, it's always messed up. Why is it boarded up like this? See, it seems really boarded up. Door open. Turn on the power. Unless these are just... Oh, I think these aren't... I think these are shutters. Ooh, who's there? Hello?
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
very large hands. Hold left shift to activate radio. Hello? Release left shift to talk to Delilah.
Hello?
Yes.
Whoever this is?
Hello.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Well.
So what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So what's wrong?
Defensive army?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy.
You've
Okay,
killed
go
3
ahead.
ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very
Delilah?
good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Good
Is
night.
that it?
Close?
Good night.
Firewatch.
Good night.
Oh
Welcome to
my-
the job.
Good golly. So it looks like I have a friend at least. That's nice. I mean, that is a big thing. Like, if you're just getting left out here, basically that's what happens, is a lot of them just kind of get... Firewatch people just get left out there for days, on weeks sometimes. That's all they do, is they sit there, and they have to find something to activate their...
Good morning, Henry. Well,
Yes.
I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock.
Work?
Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in.
You
I
can
see you at your
what
desk,
now?
so call me when you're ready.
Oh, that was the chair. I didn't even notice that. That was the chair moving in and out. Or the sound, but yeah.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
Wow.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two.
Excuse me.
But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job.
Yes, I see
There's
that.
a thing in the middle of your
Locate
room with a
round
round
thing.
map on it. Do you see
Map
it?
table. Hold left shift. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder.
Osborne!
Invented in 1914
Wow!
by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use
Is there a
this
fire
to...
already?
Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing
That's not
window.
what Delilah
Are
is
you
saying.
seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, Oh, okay. Are
Are
they?
those fucking fireworks?
Oh, yep. Those look like fireworks. No, it is not. That is actually...
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need
Yeah,
to get down
that
there
is-
right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that
Ooh.
really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest
That is-
ranger is like
that is
2 days
exactly
away.
something-
Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure
Okay.
they don't do it again. Take
Do
their
it.
shit.
All right, fine.
Beat 'em up.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually
That
done
sounds
for
very,
all of them.
very secure. Exactly secure. Shut up. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Secure.
Yeah,
Shut up.
fireworks can be like extremely illegal in certain areas, especially like national parks and stuff like that. Like, and it's even worse if like the fire like danger for areas is like super high. Like so zoom in. There we go. So there I am. I'm going to cache 306 right there. So I need to Oh, okay, so I guess this is my... Let me try and get a little bit further away. Oh, I can kind of run, so that's good. Okay, yeah, so I'm heading on the right path. This game is so cool already, but so freaking devastating. How? Why? Jeez. So yeah, it looks like if I stay on this path here, should hit it. Whew. Find rope and NFS cash box 306. Spacebar. Spacebar! Spacebar! Oh, do I gotta M? So there's multiple. So shift pulls up my radio, M pulls up my map. Oh, I don't really need the map right now, so I guess I can lower it. Lower it! Blocked trail. Oh no! Climb through. Oh,
I've
wow.
got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some
Ooh,
tools,
this?
I'll add
Is this
groundskeeping
306?
to my
This is
ever-increasing
306,
list
okay.
of responsibilities.
It's an interesting little supply crate. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you just let that fall to the ground. Copy information. Note. Shooter read note. 7786. Ron, hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked on my back. Dave. Deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. Okay. Granola bar. I can eat it. Eat it. Yum yum. I was just kind of assuming that there was like the people. I'm kind of assuming that the people who left that are probably not here anymore. Because I think this is what, like the summer of '89. I want to say. Or to toggle jogging. Oh, there we go. Oh, so shift was just my... Or no, shift was... My normal running speed was not that. Do I have a stamina bar? Huh. As of right now, it looks like no stamina bar. Which is good, you know. It's so pretty. I absolutely love games that you have to look out for both. Shale slide, it's steep. Attach rope to hook. But you can't magic the second he slapped his hand down on it. Instant knot. But looking out for both like the graphic visual elements of the game and the story. The story is the biggest part. Ooh! Ow. No. I'm dying already. Great job. But both of those, they're extremely important to the game. I believe story is the most important thing, but some people might say differently.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No.
Hey,
I
you
think
don't
I'll make
always
it.
know if you've actually
Be
broken
careful, for
something or
Christ's
not,
sake.
so don't just say, "Ooh." Where am I going? Jonesy Lake, Cash 306, Medicine. Oh, that's interesting. Old climbing gear, overgrown trail. Wow. I'll take that.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to
Okay.
the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just
Aw.
by continuing west. Without any,
Oh.
mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer.
I absolutely
You can
love
explore later.
exploring. Like, I've always loved exploring just areas. I quite often report meadow.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno. Stopped coming out.
I'm gonna clean
You know
them
what?
up.
Fuck it, I'm not the maid.
You gotta clean them up. Always clean them up. This is a lesson for you kids. Recycle. Nature is not your garbage can. Hello, little monarch butterfly. Oh my gosh. I hear your music. Whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
The idiots down at the lake?
Fair
Yeah,
Irish single malt
Just found where
whiskey.
they're hanging out.
Trying to see the ear. I can't see the ear. That's mine now. Bundle of fire. Just literally. Yeah.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
I'm gonna go have a talk with them. Oh, looks like someone's naked.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people.
Oh.
What if they're naked?
Yeah.
Won't that be exciting?
Yeah, they're
Look,
definitely
they're
naked.
obviously
And
still
dude,
there,
they
so
had
tell 'em
to
off
hike
and then head back.
a really long way. Because she said the nearest ranger was like 2 days away, and the hike I took, it was like a full freaking day to get out there. They had to hike a really long time to get drunk in the woods. So
Found them in the lake, naked.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Don't pull any more shit or you're fucked, all right?
I'm the Firewatchman.
Yeah, who the hell are you, creep?
Oh, he's just one of those lonely guys who likes to boss people around.
Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Took all of your stuff. Fireworks, whiskey, you name it.
What?
It's-
Dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just
I
stupid,
didn't
it's
steal
illegal.
Yeah,
I didn't
so is
steal it. I
stealing,
confiscated it.
That's so fucking bogus.
asshole. You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Totally.
You're gross.
You're just some
I
sad
literally,
man
I
out
didn't
there.
steal it. I confiscated it, which, you know, is not illegal. Yeah.
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
Wow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat.
Thanks.
But
What they're
seriously,
doing is
though,
highly illegal,
for
and we
dealing with
could
it.
get them arrested for that if I had, you know, proper evidence and, you know, there was an actual ranger around. And maybe not exactly arrested, but definitely heavily fined. Quite possibly arrested, actually. It's super pretty. I love it so much. This game is, like, really pretty already. Kerchunk. Kerchunk. Guess I'm gonna have to cross here and go up here. I'm gonna get back to the tower. Ooh.
So,
Fess up.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Yeah.
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum.
Will
Anyway,
do, ma'am.
let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Ooh, it's about to storm.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy.
Wow.
Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Now I'm immune.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well,
Yeah.
there was an old
I-
lookout named
that's an
Roy
actual-
Sullivan who got hit by lightning
fairly
like
certain
7
that-
times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
I think that's an
What
actual
killed
true
him?
story. I think Roy Sullivan
Suicide.
is an actual
Would you
person.
believe?
And I know there was a man that got struck by lightning like 7 times. It may not have been Roy Sullivan, but definitely. So I guess that's gonna be a thing. It's definitely copying information and stuff down like that. Ooh. Isn't that nice? Put that back. Oh, flashlight. I definitely need that. Oh, it's that. Oh. Or not. F to toggle flashlight, as in most games, yes. I'm gonna have to see if I can change the key bindings, because I'm like used to like always shift being sprint, you know, in most games. I need to check my map. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Oh, a cave. Find a way back to Two Forks Lookout. I should be able to see it up in the distance. Ooh, it's getting spoopy. Heavily spoopy. Oh, am I gonna end up having to stay in the cave or something? Oh, that's a very weak flashlight. I hope that gets stronger as it gets darker, because that is really, really, really dark. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. I mean, I don't think the game's going to throw many twists and turns at me yet. Hopefully not. I'm going to do that, just so you know.
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And if you can see them,
Yay!
that means you turn north at the cave and
Oh,
far,
yeah.
far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
But it says that I'm going in the right direction, doesn't it? Oh, no, I'm not. God, this flashlight's so weak. I couldn't even tell that I had it on for a minute. So where's the cave? I feel like there's probably something that I'm missing here. Wow. Thunder Canyon. What's that noise? Oh, that's the trees. That's literally the trees creaking. That is so much detail that is absolutely wonderful. Guess I'll head back this way. Maybe this way. Yeah, I think it definitely wanted me to go and see those, more than likely. Ooh. Oh, I've already been here. Oh, there's the cave. I'm just dumb.
What's in this cave down here?
Thunder Canyon.
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks.
I'm gonna
NFS
go
tells
into the
people not to go
canyon.
too far in
Cave.
there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
Yeah!
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man. You can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone
Cave's
back in
closed
Colorado.
for access
He
key
loved
available at Ranger
it. Might
Station.
be great to explore it sometime this
Tupelo,
summer.
Wyoming.
Well, that could be fun.
Aw.
Obviously, be very careful.
Ah, danger.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop
Woohoo.
spellunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Oh, wow.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Maybe.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Hello?
That's so awesome. That's wonderful. I love this already. This is a great game. Guess I gotta go up here. Ooh, look at this sky. That's one of my biggest things when playing games. Like, one of the things that I love the most is sky textures. I've always loved sky textures. Like, if someone decided, hey, we're gonna put pay some extra attention to the sky, that's just like, because that's like not necessarily the most important thing, but like, I guess with something such as, hello?
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something
It's a public park.
something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please.
Whoa.
It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
That's
Look,
how
bumping
people
into
get
someone in the
murdered.
middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
That's exactly how people get murdered. Yep. Bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere. I'm the creepy guy now. Well, he certainly cleared out quickly for being nowhere. I guess it's good enough to the light's good enough to see my map, so I guess that's all that really matters. God, it is really the light is not good. I thought it would take less time to get back to my tower, but I guess not. It is good. They have kind of like outstanding things that like you're able to tell, like cutoffs and points like that, that tell you, hey, these things are I'm out of shape. Ooh. Ow. I broke this. Miss Lady, I broke this.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh,
I
really?
opened it.
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but,
Thank
you know, anything for the
Hello. I'm back.
Well,
What is
thank
that?
you.
service. Anytime.
Holy shit.
Ah,
Forest Burns.
I don't think there's any
That
fictional
is
character
a
I hate
wonderful
more than
name.
Forrest Burns.
Hello there.
Henry, as an employee of the
How
Forest
are
Service,
you?
that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
Well,
He
isn't
inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would
I
have a
love
field day
him.
with you.
Thanks, Mom.
Again. The best name?
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I
Royal.
went to junior high with a guy
Butts.
named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think
Why
anyone
would
had
I
been named
report the
Royal
outhouse?
since the 1850s.
Flow butts.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a
Flo butts.
trendsetter.
Flow butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Yes.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man,
Yeah.
Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Yes.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas.
Forrest is
and,
going with
well,
me.
you don't have much in the way of electronics,
Put
so...
my hair Put my hair How,
What about my hair dryer?
how do you think I get
Oh,
hair like
sorry.
this?
You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
Oh.
I could never.
Excuse me? Wait there, Forrest. I'm gonna go get the creep that threw down my typewriter. Because this is my typewriter. Dun 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 dun. It's turned into a horror game already. Oh. Oh, I guess I did.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the
Do I
foresters know
gotta,
what
like...
happened.
Oh, I'm like, do I have to set everything back up now?
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah,
I
it
gotta go
sucks.
get Forrest.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay.
The creepy
thanks.
guy. Possibly
Do
the
you have any
yeah.
idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well,
I
I'll have
feel
the
like
Rangers
it would
keep an
be
eye
the
out for a
creepy
man
guy.
hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires,
Yes.
and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great.
Oh no.
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since...
That doesn't
I
necessarily
don't know,
mean that
forever,
he like
and
signed in.
see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to
I don't
it and see if anything comes up.
Yeah, that would be
Thanks.
lovely.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just tell me where to find a gun. Yeah, I'm a big,
Don't
big
worry about
strong
Oh, you
man.
can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
Alright. But that's a great start to what I think is going to be a very interesting game. I only think it's the creepy guy partially because he's the closest. He was the closest to my watchtower. And the girls, though, yes, they do have kind of a motive. I'm awake. Whiskey. A whiskey.
Wake up.
Alright, but I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and
Hey,
subscribe,
wake
and
up.
I'll see you in the next one.